There has been a significant increase in the amount of friction experienced when trying to buy, sell, or even hold HNT. Binance has removed the two most commonly traded HNT pairs, and KuCoin has temporarily closed deposits and withdrawal services for HNT. Some may argue this will make the price of HNT more stable and is likely the reason HNT has been less correlated with larger crypto moves over the last week, but all of this friction and exchange noise surrounding HNT is likely unfavorable for general market sentiment. We have seen the price of HNT move mostly sideways this week, even considering the delisting of the two most popular trading pairs on Binance, but HNT is now sitting on the edge of a support cliff that, if broken, will likely send us back to retest cycle lows. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video here on the Crypto Compound channel. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a great day. Please hit that like and subscribe on the way in. It really helps support the channel. Today's video, we are going to be looking at the price charts and be talking about all of the recent news regarding HNT exchange listings, as well as exchange deposits and withdrawals. Now, of course, these do have immediate impacts on the HNT price, especially considering that the two most traded pairs on Binance were recently delisted on Wednesday. Furthermore, on KuCoin, deposits and withdrawal services for Helium have temporarily closed. Now, we're going to talk about these exchange announcements as well as how it is playing out here on the HNT price chart. If we go over to coinmarketcap.com, Helium has actually been maintaining a decent level here as far as market cap is concerned, which at this point I think is what we should be most concerned about rather than the absolute HNT price. We want to at least maintain a decent rank. We were at number 60 a few days ago. We're currently at rank number 64. And if we scroll down, it seems as though the market volume section has not been fully updated. As you can see, we still see HNT USDT on Binance here at 42% of the daily volume. However, that pair is actually no longer on Binance. Now, as we can see here on Binance's dashboard, the only HNT pair available is HNT BUSD. Now, of course, if you do have HNT on Binance, the delisting of the other two pairs doesn't eliminate your ability to sell. However, you do then have to convert to BUSD and then ultimately to a currency if you are looking to withdraw. So there is increased friction in this. Since before this listing occurred, the volume percentage that was in HNT BUSD was significantly lower than what was in HNT BTC and HNT USDT. But as we can see, there is a really tight range here hovering at a critical level. Now, one other thing I wanted to note, which is very interesting, is there seems to be a very easy trigger for people to be selling HNT.
You're a non-believer.
We have been moving primarily sideways with the spike down here and are currently sinking down here as far as this calculation of price is concerned. But if we look, there are a decent number of longs being liquidated at each of these sideways movements. These are 4-hour candles, and this is a decent amount of liquidation happening from longs, and it seems as though people are slowly selling at an unreasonable rate. We do not see the similar amount of volume on the sell liquidations or the short liquidations, which is just very interesting. It seems to be a very steady flow of long liquidations occurring even at relatively sideways prices. Now, if we look here at KuCoin, the announcement was earlier this week. However, the deposits and withdrawal services on Helium HNT are temporarily closed. And according to coinmarketcap.com, this does not account for a large amount of the daily traded volume. However, it is still the number 6 largest. So it is going to have a decent impact on people if they are looking to move their HNT off of KuCoin. And it also, of course, might make people more hesitant to put HNT on the exchange as they are limited in their deposits and withdrawals. But more interesting than that, I think, is the major price discrepancy or the price arbitrage that exists right now between the KuCoin price, as we can see right here, 4.95, and the HNT BUSD price on Binance, which is 4.36. at the recording of this video. That is a massive, massive difference, and I'm sure it has a lot to do with all of the hoops you have to jump through if you do want to buy and sell and withdraw on these exchanges. This causes a lot of market friction, and I don't think it is good for market sentiment. It's not good for Helium news. It is really not a good look for HNT to be so highly restricted on these exchanges. And of course, as we all know, it has never and is currently not available on Coinbase, and it is no longer on their watch list either. It used to be, and it was since removed. Now, I really have to start to believe that there are larger mechanisms and larger parties involved here that are either trying to keep Helium off of the exchanges, or of course Coinbase, or maybe these exchanges are really digging deep into how Helium works and they're finding things that they don't like. I don't know what the reasoning is, but there are so many coins and tokens on Binance and Coinbase that have almost no utility, no purpose, barely even a reputable team, and they are listed, have been listed, and have had no issues. So it is very, very confusing to me. If you guys see anything or know anything or might have any insight into the reasoning for this, please send it my way. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to take a look. But guys, as far as this price is concerned, right now, I really would consider anything below this level right here, highlighted by this horizontal ray, a close below here, I would consider to be a break in the structure and be very bad for Helium moving forward into the coming weeks. I really would expect us to ultimately retest down into the mid to low threes if we do break this level. And of course, these exchanges are not making it easy for people to get involved. All of these hoops people have to jump through are certainly not helping. But as we can see on this 4-hour chart, HNT has had a lot of trouble and is currently been getting rejected by this 50 EMA that we can see here on the 4-hour. We pinged it with a wick up here, pinged it with a wick, almost closed at it or above it, and have since retreated and are now falling below this larger base that we did form just a few weeks ago. Guys, let me know what your comments are down below. Of course, I still have a very strong and positive outlook for HNT long term. However, these next few weeks and months might bring more pain, more uncertainty, less positive market and Helium sentiment. But ultimately, the move to Solana and the T-Mobile partnership are the two major catalysts we have to look forward to over the coming years. And those two alone, if rolled out properly and effectively, will ultimately catapult HNT back into the top 50 coins by market cap and ultimately higher moving forward. Of course, this is not financial advice. That is just my opinion. But of course, if you do believe in Helium long term, as I do on the channel, as I have said multiple times, anything under $5 has tremendous upside potential if the migration to the L1 and the T-Mobile partnership ultimately play out as we expect. Guys, let me know what you think down below. Please leave your comments. Thank you so much for being here and watching until the end. But this is just my opinion. I'm curious to know what you guys think, what the greater market is thinking. Let me know what you guys think down below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please hit that like and subscribe if you have not already. But just like that, this video is over and I will see you